Hey there, collectors and history buffs. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Filipino coins, taking a closer look at the 1986 Philippine 25 centavo coin. We'll explore its design, historical significance, and, of course, its current value in the numismatic market. So, if you're excited to learn more about this unique piece of Philippine history, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get started. Let's set the scene for 1986 in the Philippines. This was a year of great change and transition. It marked the end of Ferdinand Marcos's regime and the beginning of Corazon Aquino's presidency. A turning point for the country. Coins minted in 1986 reflect this historic period, making them special items for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 19865 centavo coin. Made of copper nickel, this coin has a modest size with a diameter of 19 millimeters and a weight of 3 grams. The obverse side features the portrait of Melchora Aquino, one of the most beloved female figures in Philippine history and a hero of the Philippine Revolution. Known as Tandang Sora, she provided food, shelter, and medical assistance to revolutionaries during the Spanish colonial era. On the reverse side, we find the Philippine coat of arms, along with the words Central Bank of the Philippines and the coin's denomination, 25 centime, with the mint year at the bottom. This iconic design captures both national pride and a sense of heritage. This coin was produced in large quantities as it was a common denomination used in daily transactions across the Philippines. It was in circulation for many years, used for everything from paying bus fares to buying goods at local stores. While it may have been an ordinary coin back then, it's now considered a piece of Philippine history. So, what is the value of a 19865 centavo coin today? Well, its worth depends largely on its condition. If you have a well-circulated version, it may not hold much monetary value today, perhaps a few cents among collectors. However, if you have one in uncirculated or mint condition, it can fetch a bit more, especially to collectors looking for high-grade coins from this transitional period in Philippine history. On average, uncirculated coins might range between 50 cents to $1 in international coin markets, while the 19865 centavo isn't particularly rare in coins. From this era have gained a bit more interest over recent years, particularly from those who appreciate the historical context. This coin represents a unique period in Philippine history and is a favorite among beginner collectors who are building a set of 1980 Serra coins. To wrap things up, the 19865 centavo coin might not be a high-value item, but it's a treasured piece of Filipino heritage. From the portrayal of Tandang Sora to the story it represents, this coin captures a part of the Philippines' rich cultural tapestry. So, if you come across one, whether in a coin shop or tucked away in a drawer, remember that you're holding a small piece of history in your hands. Before we delve into the specifics of the coin itself, let's take a moment to explore the dramatic period of Philippine history that 1986 represents. This was a year of monumental change for the Philippines, marked by the end of a long authoritarian rule and the start of a new democratic era. For over 2 decades, the Philippines was under the regime of Ferdinand Marcos, whose rule was characterized by martial law, significant debt, and political unrest. The turning point came in February 1986 with the People Power Revolution, also known as the ESA Revolution. This peaceful uprising brought millions of Filipinos to the streets, demanding change. Their call for freedom and justice culminated in Marcos fleeing the country, and Marcosin Aquino, a symbol of the resistance and widow of the assassinated opposition leader Benigno Ninoy Aquino Jr., taking office as the first female president of the Philippines. Transfer of power marked the beginning of a new chapter for the nation. The 1986 coins were minted during a transitional period, symbolizing hope, renewal, and the people's resilience in the face of adversity. The coins from this time, including the 25 centavo, are not just currency. They're a tangible reminder of a people's successful quest for democracy and the legacy of peaceful resistance that inspired movements around the world. The 19862 5-centavo coin also honors another hero from Philippine history, Melchora Aquino. Born in 1812, Aquino played a crucial role during the Philippine Revolution against Spanish colonial rule. Despite being in her 80s, she risked her life to provide shelter, food, and medical aid to Filipino revolutionaries, becoming known as the Mother of the Gold. Philippine Revolution. Her support was so invaluable that when the Spanish authorities found out, she was arrested and exiled to Guandandang Sora. Represents the spirit of the Filipino people, selflessness, courage, and unwavering support for the fight for freedom. Placing her likeness on the 25 centavo coin was a powerful reminder of the nation's revolutionary heritage and honored her as an enduring symbol of patriotism. For Filipinos, the coin represents a blend of historic valor and the resilient identity that carried the nation through colonial and modern challenges. In the same way that Tendang Sora became a mother figure for freedom fighters, the 19862 5-centavo coin became a small yet meaningful symbol for a country entering a new era. Minted amid the transition from dictatorship to democracy, it was part of a broader national rebranding where old symbols and figures of resistance were reintroduced as icons of hope and inspiration. For collectors and history enthusiasts today, the 19862 5-centavo coin isn't just an item of monetary value. It's a piece of history that reminds us of the Philippines' journey toward democracy and the unwavering strength of its when evaluating the value of the 1986 Philippine 25 centavo coin. Numismatics. The study and collection of currency, condition plays a huge role in determining a coin's worth. Let's break down what to look for when assessing the condition of this coin and how it affects its value. A majority of 1, 9, 8, 6, 2, 5 centavo coins have circulated extensively, meaning they've been used in everyday transactions. Circulated coins will show clear signs of wear, such as smoothing around the edges, faded details on Melchora Aquino's portrait, and potential discoloration or scratches. In these cases, the coin's market value is typically low, around a few cents, as it's considered a common circulated coin. On the other hand, an uncirculated one, 9, 8, 6, 2, 5 centavo coin, will retain much of its original luster and detail, as it has not been used in circulation. In an uncirculated state, you'll see crisp details in Melchora Aquino's face, sharp lettering, and no signs of wear. These coins are far rarer and can fetch between 50 cents and $1, depending on demand and market conditions. When inspecting the condition of a 1, 9, 8, 6, 2, 5 centavo coin, there are some key areas to focus on. Look at Melchora Aquino's. Facial features and hair. Any fading here due to wear will lower the coin's grade. Check for smooth edges versus defined rims. Coins with defined edges are typically in better condition. Examine the coin's surface for signs of scratches, dings, or stains. Uncirculated coins will have a cleaner surface with fewer blemishes. A coin in mint or uncirculated condition will often retain a reflective luster, indicating it hasn't been in circulation. For seasoned collectors, these small details mean everything. A slight difference in condition can affect the coin's desirability and value. In summary, while most 1, 9, 8, 6, 2, 5 centavo coins are common and hold minimal value due to their circulated condition, a pristine, uncirculated version can become a valuable addition to any collection. If you're lucky enough to come across one in exceptional condition, you may have found a small but noteworthy piece of Philippine history. Thank you. Next video.